This is a demonstration of a tool that I've developed uh, that solves the problem of taking the soft irrigation pipe and pushing it through. You see there's a knurled insert here. And normally, of course, this pipe is in the ground and this tube is in the ground. And the way you're supposed to do this is just push these two together. But it's not that easy. I haven't glued this ring, but this ring has a little compressed area, and as you push this tube in, it takes a tremendous amount of force to get it to come out the other side, and it's supposed to go in an inch. So especially when you're down in the bottom of a hole, this is really hard to do. And there's some suggestions about leaving the pipe in the sun a while and putting some soap on the tube to lubricate it. Yeah, that helps, but it's still really awkward. And so I've come up with a prototype. Admittedly, it's massive. But if you want to be charitable, let's call it a proof of concept. It has arms, and it has what I would call split jaws. So this goes down in the hole, wrapped around the pipe. So the pipe drops in this side, and the tube drops in this side. So let me start by getting things in rough position. Tube has to stick out about an inch. You're basically pushing a rope, so you can't have that stick out too much or it'll just buckle. Furthermore, the end of the tube has to be pretty square, because if it's not, the side force will cause it to deform, and again, it won't work. So I put the coupler in this side, and as I squeeze these arms together, squeezing it off camera, but I'm pushing these two together, it grabs and aligns the coupler and its pipe. And then on this side, I do the same thing. These jaws are lined with rubber. It's basically a piece of radiator hose that's been slit and trimmed down. So at this point, the tube is just touching the opening of the compression fitting, and the jaws on the right have a single pivot. The jaws on the left are rigid. So when I close the jaws on the right down on the PVC pipe, it locks onto that bar you see at the bottom, and there's a little bit of anti-seize on the edge of the bar that permits this right jaw to slide. So now all I do is just pull together, come back a little bit further, it bottoms out, and I'm done. Open it up. And I can take it apart. You can see that it's now pushed through. And it's a nice watertight fit. So I have an article that's coming out on how to make this, and anybody that would like to develop it commercially, they have my blessing. I don't expect any money from it. If you want to build one, that's fine. Just getting the idea out there, and hopefully other people will build it, try it, and come up with some improvements. But I certainly have no interest in making any money on this. Thank you.